So our first speaker is Rolf from ESA-ESRIN. Dr. Rolf has been working in the space sector for more than 25 years. After completing his studies at the Max Planck Institute for Radio Astronomy, he began his scientific career as assistant professor of electrical engineering and physics at the University of Virginia, USA. From 1992 to 1995, he worked as project manager in the space science program of the former German space agency, DARA, now DLR. From 1996, he was a US representative in the DARA DLR Washington office. Then 3 years later, he moved to DLR headquarters in Cologne as head of the executive office. From 2003 onwards, he headed the ESA Affairs Department at the DLR Space Administration until 2009. He was then appointed Director of Space Programs at DLR Space Administration, where he was responsible for Germany's involvement in ESA's research, technology, and infrastructure programs. He took up duty as Director of Operations and Head of ESOC on the 1st of January 2016. So let's listen to what he thinks about this event. And see you very soon.
Dear colleagues, dear friends, with great pride we are hosting the AISTAR Symposium on Artificial Intelligence from our premises, the European Space Operations Center of ESA, co-organized in close cooperations with two outstanding institutions, respectively the GSI Helmholtz Center for Heavy Ion Research and Merck. What we have in common is the passion and curiosity for innovation, discovery, cutting-edge technology and applied science, and the fact that all three are contributing to make our host city, Darmstadt, the German city of science. Artificial intelligence is nowadays considered an extremely important element of transformation in our society and is permeating to a higher and higher degree into our daily lives. The possibility to translate between different languages in a live conversation with an intelligent application and the search for any type of information at fingertip out of a collective knowledge network are just two of the many vibrant examples where AI is facilitating our life and building bridges where communication was not possible. Our satellites are benefiting from AI, and ESOC started already several years ago to pioneer AI applied research in support of our missions, to keep them healthy and productive with the objectives to enhance performance, reducing cost and mitigating risks. 2 AI patents have been filed by our colleagues a decade ago, the first novelty detection to anticipate in time the detection of an upcoming degradation, and the second focused on supporting troubleshooting and diagnostics. These were appreciated by other prominent space agencies as cutting-edge achievements. AI planning and scheduling is yet another area of applied research where we have already gained experience for our spacecraft. Situational awareness and planning with AI are now becoming the building blocks to increase dramatically the level of autonomy in our control center as well as on board ESA spacecraft. AI will help both missions aimed at monitoring the environment of our precious blue planet or looking far away in the cosmos or visiting a remote planet. These days, ESOC is performing a thorough exercise to define and start implementing an AI roadmap for the upcoming years for our control center, ground stations and other components of operations business. This covers all possible processes where AI could become a contributor or even a game changer and support the transformation of our European Space Operations Center. New challenging missions, new roles and new jobs emerging across the stakeholders of space and space operations in Europe require preparedness and resilience. AI is a key contributor to all of these processes. We see AI as a great source of opportunities. However, we should look also at the other side of the coin to get prepared and mitigate threats that could emerge. Out of these considerations, I'm looking forward to listening to the outstanding speakers we have invited today and tomorrow to deal with multiple aspects of AI, ranging from the human impact through the latest progress on theory and research up to the recent outstanding applications. On top of this, the e-papers will complement the presentations and facilitate further the awareness of what is happening already in institutions, companies and laboratories. and the opportunity to spot new elements of collaboration and spin-off. Networking is another key word of this event, and I understood our conference bureau has set up the necessary facilities for B2B sessions on demand as well as live chatting to extend the networking opportunity to all participants. The uniqueness of this event is represented by the heterogeneity of the domains of the three organizers: heavy ion science, chemical, pharmaceutical, and space. Indeed, this is a unique richness to pave the way to reinforce bridges of collaboration across our communities for sharing ideas and experiences and become mutually inspired by better facing the challenges that we have in front of us. Thank you, and enjoy AISTAR2021, a completely virtual and at the same time completely global symposium.